Hey everybody, welcome back to Petra's Happy Place. My name is Petra and I will be your host for the next little bit. Today I want to go over a couple of things. I want to show you some acquisitions. I would also like to show you some works in progress and a finished object. Before I start though, I want to say a couple words. Today has been a really tough day emotionally, not just for me, but for so many. And I'm not going to go into any detail, but there are so many in our community who struggle on a daily basis, not just because of what's going on now, but I just want to make you aware that you, the viewers, you crocheters, you knitters, you yarn lovers, you book lovers, those that are within reach of my voice, you make an impact. You do make an impact, whether it's by saying hi, whether it's by being part of a group, by just opening up and talking about struggles that you might have, or telling somebody that you're thinking about them or praying for them. You and I have an impact on at least one person that we come in contact with on a daily basis. What impact do you want to have on those around you? Kind of a deep subject, but there's a lot that goes on a daily basis that we're not aware of, that maybe it's a good thing we're not aware of all of the pain and hurt and tragedy and suffering that is around us. And just know that a smile, that a hug, well, I know not everybody's into hugging, especially now, but just a kind word can literally make the difference in somebody's life between hope and despair. That is my heavy duty stuff for the day. But I wanted to say that first because you, as my viewers, those that are new to my channel, I'm sorry I jumped right into something really deep. I didn't intend to say that when I hit the record button, but it was just something that the Lord laid on my heart that I really needed to share. So, okay, let me show you. I got something in the mail the other day. I had been waiting for it. It took forever and a day for it to get to me, but it was an order from Amazon, and there were 4 things that were in the box. One non-yarny thing, and let me show you that. A book. Oh goodness. Okay, for those of you that watched my 23 questions with excuse me, my nose itches, allergies, 20 some questions with Mr. Happy. I said that Stephen James was my favorite author. I got another book by him. Okay, he's written a series, and I've only read the last one and the first one in that series. Maybe the first 2. And they're all named after chess pieces. And Stephen James is a genius. Oh my goodness. Oh, he's a genius. I actually know him. He's a Facebook friend of mine. That means I know him. Yeah. So, I mean, he knows me too, because said hi to him one time and he said hi back. Anyway, he is an amazing, amazing author. So yeah, this is his latest book and I had to get it. I had to get it. One day I'm going to actually meet him in person and I'm going to have him sign all my books. And for those of you that are interested, Stephen James is a thriller, mystery. I just love. Okay. So, yarny things. I got a set of 4 of these fold-up scissors. I love these, okay? Because you can throw them in a basket and you're not going to poke yourself with a pointy edge of a scissor. And all you do is you just open it up and you got scissors. And then when you're done for the day, I just fold them up and put them back in my basket. So I got 4 of them. I already have 2. So now I have 6. So I can have 6 projects, right? 6 whips and 1 in each basket. So that's one thing I got. The other thing I got was Kristen Omdahl was talking about some clips, some butterfly clips. And she had shared that you can find these clips in her Amazon shop. And so I went over to the Amazon shop and I found them. And I just had to get them. So let me show you what they do. So here I have Miss Fancy's going to join me. Hi, Fancy. And this is my Virus Meets Granny shawl, okay? So let's say she is going to be going out and she just wants to throw something around her shoulders. But she doesn't like the idea of it, just coming open. She wants to keep it shut. And maybe she even wants to have a little cinch right here. So butterfly clip, you pinch it, and it comes open. Ta-da! And ta-da! You've got it covered. Okay? Another way is, let's say, how do I want to do this? Because I had wanted to do it like this before. There we go. Like so, to give it kind of like a little cowl, but you don't want it moving up here. So you cinch it together with a butterfly clip. Isn't that neat? So I got a blue and I got a clear. Well, let's see here. I have to take it out. But trust me, it's a clear one. And a pink one. And a purple one. And then, of course, the blue one up here. So I got those. Let me move Miss Fancy out of the way again. Looks so pretty. I love that, but I used the butterfly clip the other day. That's why that one's out of the package. Then the last thing I got, and this is something that I saw Krista from The Secret Yarnery do, and if you were watching her last lives, it wasn't here the last week or two. It was before that, but I picked this up, and I am going to have to leave it out somewhere. I'm not sure where I'm going to put it, but I really would like to keep it up so I can reference it. Color wheel. So I am learning. There's 2 sides to this. Okay. And I really need to do some research. Not research. That's a silly thing. No, I mean, play around with it and see what I can do, as far as colors go. Because I was looking here. I had a top that was this salmon-y color right there, okay? And let me put it where it's supposed to be, okay? So right here. And I was thinking, okay, if I wanted to do a trim, or maybe I wanted to do a shawl to put on it, or like a little cowl or a shawlette, if I wanted to do a couple colors, you know, in that one shawl, what could I make? Well, I was looking here, and I could actually put this color yellow and this color fuchsia together, and it would complement this. Actually, what do they call those? They call them, what kind of colors? No, I don't know. Tetrad colors? Tetrad colors. Or I could do, let's see here. These two colors, this purple and this turquoisey tealy blue. Put those two together, right? And put it with that, which I'm really digging, by the way. Or I could do the purple and this green, which I also really dig those colors. Anyway, I could do so much with this. You just try to, I think it's going to be really neat. I mean, I know a little bit about color, but you know, I want to make sure that I understand colorization a little bit, you know, like why did Yarn Bee, you know, or whatever, Hobby Lobby, whatever, the company that made, why did they put those colors together? You know, I just am curious about such things. And maybe even branch out a little bit, maybe, you know, maybe branch out and see, oh, I wouldn't normally put those colors together, but boy, don't they look good, right? Okay, so let's go on to a finished object. I only have one finished object, and that is this blanket. Now, I'm calling it a blanket right now, but it's kind of like not so wide. I mean, it's a good width, but whew, okay, it's going on and on and on and on. Whew! I think this is probably a good 7 or 8 feet long. So I could actually use it as a wrap if I wanted to. How about that? Oh, I could even turn it into a really nice shrug type thing, you know, like put these, sew these together. I like that idea too, but you know, it's nice and versatile. So I think what I'm not sold on this being completed yet. I'm thinking I might still want to put a border. I have not decided. I kind of like it the way it is, but I don't know. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you think in the comment section, okay? But I'm thinking this is going to be something I have on the back of my chair because it's really lightweight. I used Hirschner's 2-ply Afghan yarn, and it is a 2-weight, okay? It's a 2-weight. It's 100% acrylic, and I used a 4.5 millimeter hook, okay? And the stitch I used is just like a shell, a V in a shell, and a V in a shell, and a V in a shell. I just did 5 rows of each, and all it took was 8 skeins of that yarn. So I bought it from Hirschner's, and it's called the Garden Party Collection, and it's 8 skeins, and I was able to get all of this done. That's a pretty good thing, because each skein was, I think, like 200 yards. It wasn't very much. So you know what, I'm a little chilled, and I kind of like those colors. You know, they're so vibrant. They're very vibrant. I'm really liking it. I'm not normally a vibrant, bright person like this, but I'm kind of digging it. Oh, I'm just noticing here, gray, and then the opposite, red, purple. If I go down, orange, green, how about that? Didn't even realize. Okay, so I've got 2 works in progress. Remember, I'm making this top for my project that y'all picked for me. Okay, this is the front. I have the front done. There's the front. Okay, and then the back. I don't have my stitch marker around, so I hope I don't pull it. And I have this much of the back. Okay, so I've got another half of it to go. And I should have it done here in the next day or so. And all I have to do is sew it together. There is nothing else. You just sew it together at the top, right up here, and then you sew it together down the sides, leaving the armholes. That's it. I am using Truboo. And so far, between this and the half of the back, I've used 1 skein in about 3/4 or 2/3 of this. So, and I have 2 more to go, so I have plenty of yarn, okay? But I am really digging that color, this yarn, okay? You all, I have formed an opinion, and hopefully it won't change. Hopefully it won't change. My opinion is my 2 favorite natural yarns, natural fiber yarns, 100% bamboo, 100% milk fiber. Hands down. Look at this. This is the drape of this thing. I mean, it's like, I don't even know what it's like. It is just the drape, and this is a 3 weight, and it's the most drapey. I mean, oh, it's gonna feel so wonderful on. Put a little white tank underneath it, or a black. That'll really pop this color. Anyway, I'm really excited about getting that one done, and that means that later on this week you get to pick another bag for me. And I already have, let's see here, those are the bags that you need to choose for me. And then down here, look here, I've already got collections down in here. Yep, those are the next projects that are going to replace what's in here, because I don't know what to start. But now I can start 6 projects. I'm not going to do that. I'm trying really hard to stick to 1 bag at a time. Okay. However, I had to start the Just Feel Festive shawl. Now, I was kind of thinking of using these same colors to do it, but I thought, no, I really want it, you kind of want it to be special. So this is going to be my go-to wrap blanket, whatever. It's so, oh, it's so soft. This is the softest acrylic that I think I've ever felt, okay? So, my Just Feel Festive shawl. Everybody's on a bandwagon with one, and I had to start my own, okay? And this is how far I've gotten. That's the width of it, okay? See, I'm increasing on this side and decreasing on this side, and that's as far as I've gotten. And that's only probably about, I'd say about 8 inches. And I'm about, well, let me just show it to you this way, because this is how I have my yarn. I have decided I like drawing from the outside better than the inside. And if you put it like a toilet paper roll, and I put it on a long knitting needle, and I'm just unrolling it, and it works beautifully. Anyway, this is as much as I've used. I've maybe used a third of it, and I've only got 8 inches. And so I'm figuring that 1 cake is only going to get me about 15 inches maybe. And so I'm getting nervous. I'm getting nervous with that, and I'll tell you why. Because I got on Hobby Lobby's website, because this is Rainbow Rhapsody Gerbera Daisy. I don't know how to pronounce that. And they are sold out of it. So I'm hoping that once the stores open back up, that I'll be able to go down to my local Hobby Lobby and get another cake or two, because I have a feeling I'm going to want to put another 2. If this only gets me 15 inches, then I'm definitely going to need 2 more cakes, because that'll give me 30, 45 inches. That's not going to be very long. I don't know. I have to wait and see how much that gives me, but if it's supposed to be 9 foot long, that's going to be a far cry from 9 foot long. But it's still very drapey. It's still nice and drapey, and I'm loving this color change. Oh, it's so beautiful. And for those of you that have not worked with Rainbow Rhapsody, it is, I mean, it's not easy. It's not for everybody, okay? Because it is a one weight. It's a, super fine yarn. And so it's not for everybody, because you have to use a smaller hook. But I'm telling you, if you don't mind using a small hook, this has like this one here on Fancy here, it's a very gradual change. It's not like real abrupt. I love it. Love, love, love it. And another one that loves this is Jo from Jo's Web. She loves her some Rainbow Rhapsody too. So if you want to see some of her projects, in fact, she did a shawl, Just Filled Festive shawl, JFF shawl. That's what I'm going to call it, because that's a mouthful. Okay, so let's see if there's anything else. I am so disappointed, you all. I sent out Easter cards. I sent one out and it got returned to me. And I'm really bummed. So, Laura, Mad Mimi, I'm sorry, your card got returned to me and it said I didn't have the right address. So, you might want to get a hold of me and give me your right address. I don't know if you'll want this, but just know that I tried to send you a card. It came back. Sorry. Let's see, what else? Okay, I've got nope, I'm not even going to go there, because I wanted to do some book talk, and I will save that for another video. Okay, so anyway, that's all the crochet chit-chat I've got going for today. My happy place, I've been able to clean it up and organize it a little bit. I still have, I've got more yarn coming. I wanted to tell you I got some more of Kristen Omdahl's yarn, and it is, let me see if I can point it out. It is right there. There's some of her yarn that I had bought and got last time, and I ordered some more from her this go around, and I'm looking forward to that. I also ordered some Furls hooks. I did. I ordered, because they were 20% off. They were having an Easter sale. I had to. Okay. What you gonna do? I had to. And what else did I order? I ordered some stuff from Amazon. Some of it crochet related, some non-crochet related. And I will share all that with you when I get it in. And they sent the knit crate out already. And I'm so excited about that yarn. You all, if you haven't seen it yet, if you haven't seen the preview, it is gorgeous. Okay, guys. I'll talk to you guys later. You have a great one. Bye-bye.